For decades, the anchor industry in downtown Salvation Point has been Arid Brewing. The main complex includes a grain elevator where wheat and barley arrive by rail, and then the historic brewery itself, where shipments of hops arrive by refrigerator car. A couple of blocks away is the Distribution and Visitor Center, where packaging materials arrive by rail and where you can get a brewery tour and, of course, your free sample. All of this is supplied by the FCFL, which runs at least one daily Arid Brewing turn out of Salvation Point. Let's get to work. Our work starts with a shove out of Salvation Point Yard into downtown Salvation Point. The industrial district there is technically within yard limits, so we do not need a caboose for this move. The distribution center tracks only have room for 2 cars, but the yard sent us with 5 boxcars today because they don't have room for them either. So we're going to shove 3 of them into a overflow track and spot the other 2 at the distribution center. Nothing's easy on this job, though. Before we can spot any cars at the distribution center, we've got to pull our cars that are already there, because in order to work the elevator, we have to back down this track, and there won't be room if we leave these 2 cars here. Now that the distribution center track is clear, we can run around and pick up our 2 hopper cars that need to be spotted at the elevator and work that track. our empty hopper that we've collected, we'll just shove up the way a little bit here. We are still within yard limits, so we can collect this on the way back to Salvation Point, but it won't be in anybody's way while we work the rest of the job. And now we can spot our loads at the elevator. With the elevator work done, now we can spot our cars at the distribution center. Do one more runaround move, and then we have to collect an empty reefer. Then on our way out of town, we'll shove back up and connect onto that empty hopper we put up here earlier. It all makes for a pretty good show, especially if you have the right office window. Crew's on their way to a nice cold one. Thanks for stopping by.